My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to another energy update. All right, apparently we're going to be logging into some sort of family situation today because I don't know, it popped in my head and then bam. Today I received this deck by one of our soul sisters, Tiffany. Yes, it comes in this lovely, absolutely amazing pouch. And it's 160 cards, and it's the Family Feud Oracle. So I was like, okay, well, I was thinking about some kind of family situation, and then I get this Family Feud Oracle. So there's some kind of message about a family situation that is coming through. And she also sent this lovely, I think it's Fool's Gold. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm just gonna put that there, and I just want to thank her for the beautiful gifts. I'm going to put in the pinned comment how you can own a copy of this deck. It is absolutely amazing. I did a test reading for myself this morning. So I can tell you it is an amazing, amazing deck, and I want to thank her so much for this. Okay, so let's get into this reading and see what Spirit wants to bring to our awareness. We're going to get a significator. And underneath the deck, we have the mortgage is due. All right, so we're already picking up on some sort of financial difficulties in a family situation. It looks like there's either some kind of foreclosures going, there's some kind of money issue that's happening, because for them to bring this up as something to be highlighted, it means that something has turned critical. Okay, so there's some kind of financial issue that Spirit wants to bring to our awareness. Let's get a card. Spirit, was a significator for this reading. Okay. Y'all are all wrong. Okay. So there's something here about perhaps a narcissistic family. Somebody could be projecting their issues onto other people, not accepting responsibility. Let me pull a couple cards on this card and let's narrow down what Spirit wants us to focus on. All right, so let me pull a couple tarot cards on this. It's saying that you all are all wrong. So this could be somebody telling a wider circle of family members that they're wrong, or calling them into account for something that has happened. So we're picking up on financial issues. We're picking up on some kind of family tension because somebody feels victimized by a wider circle of family members. That's what it looks like. It looks like family members. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Underneath the deck, 5 of Wands in reverse. So that's dealing with people who interfere. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell us about this. I'm going to take about 3 to 4 cards. We have Temperance. So there's some kind of stability that is, all right, let me pull out the other cards, because this could talk about stability or it could talk about judgment. All right, so let me pull out the other cards. So we have Temperance, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the 9 of Cups reverse, more water. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. So what am I getting from here? And then I see the 3 of Swords reverse. All right, so what am I getting here is somebody is standing up for themselves. I think this person has been in a toxic situation where third parties have been influencing this person's decisions, or maybe even maybe your person was addicted to validation from them or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. But they were in some kind of situation where they were either overgiving, their boundaries were being transgressed. But now your person, they are learning to love themselves. And this is what's restoring balance to a particular situation. And part of loving yourself is stand up for yourself. So this is somebody saying, you all are all wrong. Whatever you've been doing to me, you all are all wrong. You're wrong for that. Okay, they're standing up for themselves because it looks like people have been interfering in this person's life. Okay, but they've been healing their heart. okay? Doing a lot of self-reflection, really getting themselves back into balance. And now that they love themselves, they are asserting their power. They're speaking up. So let's see what else is coming through. So this is somebody telling family members, you all are all wrong. They did something that violated this person's boundaries. That's what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Slippery. Alrighty. So let's see. Let's see. We're going to get 4 cards only. We have 3 there. Yeah, there's a lot of them, huh? Which is great. All right. So let's see. I'll read it in the order that it comes out, because that's sometimes important. All right. So what do we have here? And this is the family food deck. I told you this person has been bullied their whole life. You know what you need to watch? I can't remember if it is a Taurus reading or the Leo reading. Watch the astrological sign reading for January that says they have been bullied their whole life. So we have bullying. So somebody's calling them out. Somebody's calling out a wider group of family members for what they have been doing. They have been wrong. This is what this person's saying. You all are all wrong. You all have been bullying me my whole life. La, 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 la. What is this? It's a time to be vulnerable. So this person is opening up, whoever it is. I think this is your person. Okay, and quite frankly, it may even be you. If it's your twin, it's a mirrored energy. You might be the person that is doing this at this point in time. So it looks like it's a time for soul searching and definitely speaking up and asserting your independence. Okay, all right. So it says it's a time to be vulnerable. So this person is speaking up. Misuse of spiritual power, like the Bible says. So it looks like whoever these family members or wider, it could be even be people who they consider to be their family, like a wider circle of friends, have been using either religious doctrine or spiritual beliefs to control or bully this person into doing something that violates their own personal politics. That's what I'm getting from this. I'm going to pull cards and all, but this is a story that is emerging. Okay, they've been this group of family, these family members have been misusing their spiritual and religious power. I can widen it to just abusing their power. Okay, because it looks like your person looks up to these people. They want validation from these people. They trust these people, but these people have been misusing their power over your person to coerce them to do things that they don't want to do and that do things that do not resonate with their authentic self. That's what I'm getting. And then we have monies involved. And remember, we saw the mortgage. Okay, so there's a situation here. There's some kind of financial struggle, but there's also family members that are trying to bend your person's will, but they're not having it. They're letting them know that you guys are wrong. So they're asserting themselves now. So let's deconstruct these cards and let us see the message that comes out. But please go back and watch that astrological sign reading. Okay, beautiful. Oh, Tiffany, your deck is on point, girlfriend. Oh yeah, you see, they've been codependent and they've been going along with this bullying because they want this validation, because they want to people please. Okay, they want to please others and they're putting others' needs and others' wants and others' desires before their own. That's what they were doing. Okay, because they didn't love themselves. They didn't love themselves. So this person wanted to be admired by everybody around them, so they were doing what everybody wanted them to do. Okay, yeah, and it comes from some sort of wound from the past. Let's get 2 more cards on that bullying card. Yeah, and your person for a long time, it looks like they were refusing to go deep within and really deal with the root cause of this issue, why they accounts to all this bullying here. But it looks like, they may have even been bullied into a marriage or relationship. And then even in that marriage or relationship, the bullying continued by their partner. Yeah, because this person had no boundaries in it. They have been programmed not to have boundaries or to allow their boundaries to be transgressed. They've been programmed to do so since childhood. So even in a relationship, they just fall into the same pattern. No boundaries. So they've been bullied by their family members their whole life, and now their spouse or their significant other is doing the same thing. But Spirit is telling us that this person is speaking up for themselves. Let's see. Yes, you see, standing in their power now. We have the Ace of Wands. They want to do something different. They want to do something new. They're letting people know you all are wrong. Yes, facing their fears. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So that's, as I was just about to say, so they're standing up to these bullies, and ain't nobody like to stand up to bullies than the Queen of Swords. You know how she is. She is not about the bullshit. And she is the one, she's all about the boundaries. If there's one card that represents boundaries in tarot, especially at a mature level, it is the Queen of Swords. So this person speaking up, and speaking up. She's all about speaking up. Queen of Swords, she's straightforward. She tells the truth. So this person now, they are being very vulnerable with the people around them and letting them know you all are wrong. You all are wrong. What you're doing, what you think is right, it's not right. And they've been misusing their powers, this oracle is saying. Yes, trying to get your person to comply. Forcing your person to be dependable in a situation that they're just not happy in, where they're being bullied. So there's also an issue here with a father figure that's coming through. And it's all coming to a head now because now your person's facing a choice. Are they going to continue to allow their family members and their wider circle that they consider to be family members, are they going to continue to allow those family members to dictate their pace as they usually do, or are they going to make a choice? And they want to make a good choice because they know exactly where they need to go. They have this mental clarity now. But they feel like they're stuck because money is involved here. Yeah. So they're bored, they're depressed, but there's money involved there. There's some kind of investment with the karmic. Look them here. And we have this Queen of Cups in reverse coming out. I know she's manipulative. So this could be either mother energy or even their spouse. I told you there was an investment. Look at the card of investment here. So there's been some kind of substantial investment. And it looks like for a lot of you, it is going to be something related to where they're domiciled. So we saw the mortgages due, so they may have had a house together, or they may have got an apartment together or something like that. So it looks like the big thing here is the big sticking point. Even though your person is not in love with whoever they're in, there is a financial investment that they believe they cannot get out of. I don't know who's calling me at this hour. So let's just pull some cards and see if there's any other message that Spirit wants to bring forth for us. For example, okay, so Spirit has told us all of this. This is what's going on with your person. What do you need to do right now? Or what's the most important message that you need to hear right now? Because this is the situation. What's the most important message? So it is a family feud. There is a reason why this deck arrived today. And I'm pretty sure that's my nephew's calling me. So it's definitely family interference. Ace of Cups, right? So Spirit is saying there's a new beginning in love, the new opportunity, a new portal that is opening here. But everybody in this situation needs to learn to love themselves, including you. So you have to have your boundaries. You can't be that overgiver anymore. You have to study about your own health and your own self-care and what is best for you. All right, so let's get 4 cards. What's the most important message you need to hear? I think that was it, though. We have a Knight of Swords, Gemini. We have a 9 of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Hermit, Virgo. And then we have, it says Tradition in reverse, but this is the Hierophant in reverse. So Spirit is saying there's some news that's coming into you, and it's coming pretty fast, okay? And this news is going to relieve some of the anxiety that you've been feeling, or it's going to force you to face a particular fear. I'm going to pull a card on that, right? Okay. It looks like as well, when this news comes in, you're gonna need to take some time to digest it, whatever it is. Okay? You're gonna find yourself in hermit mode. Okay? You may also find out that your person has become single because there's a dissolution of a relationship. Okay? But what I'm getting from this line up here is that even though your person is single or becoming single, they're not going to be ready for any kind of relationship. It's going to be their turn to face their fears and to do their healing. This person needs time alone. That's what I'm getting. So let's put some cards on these and let's see if we get the message that's coming through. Let's see that Prince of Swords. Okay, yeah, coming to tell you about some kind of narcissistic energy in their life. And you know, the bully here, I mean, if it's one person that can bully, it is the King of Swords, okay? Reversed, when he's in reverse. All right, so they come to tell you about everything that's been happening in their life. For some of them, they've experienced a death in the family, but they want to talk about their transformation and they want to talk about their journey, okay? Because they know the truth now. This person wants communication, okay? Let's see this Nine of Swords reversed. Ooh. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of reconciliation here. Okay, this person's about to face their fears, and they want to talk to you. I think this person, they have been at a crossroads, not sure what the next step should be, but they know now that the next step is about truth and making things right. Okay. Now let's see this contemplation card, or this is Hermit. Okay, so I think this person is going to need time. That's just exactly what I'm saying, because they're pulling themselves out of whatever situation this is, but there are other addictions that this person has, and they're still not loving themselves completely. They're going to be on their healing journey. Their life has been turned upside down. They are absolutely heartbroken, and they will need that time to get themselves back into balance and to get themselves to a place of peace. Yeah, it looks like the end of some kind of contract here, right? It's the end of a relationship. Okay, so confirmation on both levels that something, some kind of connection, and Spirit says a third party, is going to come to an end, but Spirit's letting you know that this person's not going to be ready for a relationship, and that's just logic, quite frankly. They have to see about themselves, the self-love. They have to tidy their life a bit. You know, you are at peace, you are independent, you are loving yourself. They need to be in the same space in order for you guys to create a healthy relationship. All right, so last bit of advice for you, and then I'm going to close off this reading. So just want to thank Tiffany for those cards, because they are the bomb. So on point. And these cards were donated by Dee. She gave me this as a gift. And I love these cards because they are from my favorite artist, Ciro. I am sure those are my nephews again. Oh, that's you. We have the 9. 27 reduces to 9. Beautiful. All right, so let's see. All right. So we have here card number 38, which reduces to 11. Okay. So Spirit is saying, it looks like divine timing has come, but it's not divine timing for union. It is divine timing for transformation. Look, everybody's going to transform in this situation, including those third parties or those bullies that have been bullying your person. Everybody transforms because there are 3 lotuses here. Okay. And one of these lotuses belong to the divine masculine, because dragonflies are a symbol of the divine masculine. We see the dragonfly here. So Spirit is saying that everybody is changing this situation, including you. You have been reborn. Spirit wants you to take stock. And there's a card number 6 here. Look, love, your attitudes towards love, right? So this is the Lovers, right? So Spirit is saying everybody has been reborn in this situation, including yourself. And to give yourself credit for how far you've come, okay? You've really come a long way, and you've done so much beautiful healing work, okay? And you've gained so much wisdom, because look at the hair, and hair is always a symbol of wisdom. Let me read that from the book, though, but that's what I'm getting by looking at the card. Let's see 38, guys. So go watch that astrological sign reading, trust me, because it's gelling. It says, Inner peace and instant in time. It strikes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough, enough, dear watch. Thy pulse hath beat enough. Now sleep and rest. Won't you just make the time to do so too? I'll wind thee up no more. By Ben Jonson, it says. We are lost in a moment, staring into a void, utterly engrossed and transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. In this state, we are oblivious to time and reality. So a lot of us have been living in the future. What can happen in the future? You know, we've been focused on that. But Spirit said, as long as you're there in the future, one, you're going to be filled with anxiety, okay, because it's the unknown. And two, you're going to lose track of the now reality, which is where you can make decisions that will influence that future. So Spirit is saying, it says, a young woman seated on a columned platform stares at a dragonfly settling on the lilies below. Its movements become the focal point of her concentration, transforming her into a calming, meditative state in which all other distractions are removed. The numbers on the clock above float away, and the recording of passing time temporarily on hold. She's at one with her universe. All worries, concerns, and negativity fade. In these captured moments of escape, there's only stillness and peace. So Spirit is saying, right now, the way for you to move through these difficult energies that are coming, because it's going to be kind of disruptive, is to find time for meditation, for peace, for focusing on the here and now, not the future or what might happen in the past, because then we get resentful. All right, right now is to focus on the now, because this is when we can make decisions. Okay, remember, the future is a fantasy. All right, so my love, that was your reading. Want to thank Tiffany again for this beautiful deck. And if you want to purchase it, I'll leave you the information below. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to interact with any of the ads that may appear on the channel, once it doesn't violate your own personal politics, because some of those that are appearing on the channel now, I do not endorse, especially any that talk about divine timings or myth, that kind of thing. I do not endorse that. If they violate your own personal politics, please do not interact. All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.